You know that nightmare you have when you load up a Gibraltar offence and the enemy team's all bastions? Yeah, this is one of those times. Unfortunately, Winston wasn't going to cut it this time, so always, whenever you die, make a habit of hitting the touchpad, seeing what the enemy team's composition's like, and just making a change either to gel with your team or to counter the enemy team, because that's the best part of Overwatch. Just switch it up, fluid like water. So I've got Hanzo. Hanzo is better for two reasons. First of all, the enemy's bastion, so he's a long-range fighter. He's got the recon arrow that we just shot there. Didn't find anyone, but still useful. He's a small character who can hide behind the payload. Always press circle. It's a godsend, because most people don't know it exists. You can hide behind the pay point, and Bastion can't really shoot you, which is grand. The other reason Hanzo's quite good is the fact that your skill level doesn't particularly matter against Bastion. It does to a point, but you're basically against target dummies that can turn you into fine red paste, but they are basically stationary, so your aim doesn't have to be like Hawkeye from the Avengers. Really good help for Hanzo here is Zenyatta, because he can discord the bastions, he can health orb anyone who gets close to him to assault him. And then, of course, we get blindsided and get shot for a fine red paste on the right. Almost got Hanzo's ultimate up. I'm not particularly great with it. I usually just kind of shove it as a lol arrow right in there. It's very, very useful for clearing out points, especially against Bastion more than Torbjorn, because for some reason Torbjorn's turrets don't count for dragon murders, but like Bastion's count for all the time, so he's much more weak against that. Yeah, so I changed to D.Va for this part, because D.Va's better in the hangar, being close quarters. Then Overwatch decides I should be Hanzo. Great job, Overwatch. Yeah.
We need to move the payload.
This is not my best move in the game, walking up to someone who's just killed you in the same spot and just walking up. Not the best idea. Genji can, because Genji can deflect and he's a cool guy. And he does it, but I fail. But out the gate, straight away, we swap to the recon arrow, just so that when your teammates are there, just slam it in, get that extra information. Information's key, because Overwatch is all about spatial awareness and planning. Because it's how you fit into the team, how your team wraps around you, where they are in relation to the point, the enemy, and the spawn. So having that extra information is always incredibly useful. I'm trying to play hide and seek with Bastion here. There's like a hail of bullets if you go out at the wrong time, trying to get it into his reload cycle, trying to make... oh, got spotted. That's not good. Yeah, trying to get it into when they're reloading, but this team had quite good coordination. They seemed to reload when the other one was firing. And we have the ultimate again, we've got a dragon. So whenever you're looking to swap, always try and use your ultimate before you swap, just because it's just extra power. And if you just think, oh, I need to swap, then only do it in the direst of circumstances. Here we go, solid snake, just kind of sitting with the payload, just crouching down so you're less visible. Unfortunately, Bastion comes around the side and murders us. Oh, Zenyatta got us, but not quick enough.
Deterred. Marked by the dragon. Let the dragon consume you.
Here we are, after so many deaths and so much resistance, I finally changed to D.Va. D.Va is my favourite tank, not just because she's awesome, but because the way she plays is really, really kind of my way. Kind of stick on the point, shields up, just punch people with your fusion blasters, get right into the face. Unfortunately that wasn't the best move, because I didn't look where I was going, didn't see all the bastions. and now I'm just kind of running recon, just keep running around, go for the shiny bit at the back of Bastion, always a thing. And then run, with D.Va it's always run, because then you can surprise people like this. Like, you got a robot, I've got a robot too! Especially because as soon as you get back in the mech, your shields will have recharged, so you can always kind of deflect someone straight away. We've got Harmony, so we're back up to health. Bastion's still running around, so you're a very, very small box being Hannah Song, so while you're running around as the little D.Va, very small footprint, very small footprint. This section of the map is quite difficult to attack at the best of times because it's all got quite big sight lines. Like, you've got like small corners and like lots of places for them to look at you, but not many places for you to fire back from. And because they've got 6 bastions, we can't use Reinhardt or Winston. They were really good at sitting on the point, getting the team behind them and pushing, because D.Va shield's like a solution. You can sit it down in front of an enemy, and as long as your defense matrix is over them, it'll block the bullets from source, so you don't have to kind of bother about facing or anything like that. So you're a bit stuck. With this many bastions, D.Va's like a single target takedown, so it's a bit awkward. Unfortunately, the ultimate is really slow to charge for D.Va. I find that against most heroes. I don't know if it's just kind of lack of damage or lack of like alive time. So I tend to play D.Va quite aggressively, get in the enemy's face, try and destroy them. Just slam down on them, use defense matrix to cover my team. Ideally, D.Va works best with coordination of a team. So if you've got a Bastion or a Torbjorn in front of you, you can drop down, slam the defense matrix on them, get a soldier to fire through your matrix and take them down while they can't attack you back. It's a really strong play, but in a public group like this, you just kind of got to hold them off and then kind of hope that someone else is going to fire at them. So we're coming in, we've got the Bastion off point, that's a kill, that's got the ultimate meter quite high. Zenyatta's there with his ultimate, he's keeping us alive, but not quite. That was a horrible play. I'm used to getting out the mech, tapping the ultimate. If I'd have saved that and then fired it into them, we probably would have won the game. Spoilers, this doesn't end well. Yeah, this is as far as we get. 30 seconds to go. Bastions are not letting up, they've hunkered down. There's really not much we can do. We've got far too many snipers at this point, so while we're killing them, we're not pushing the point. A really good thing to do is kind of body drop the point, but I don't think many snipers do that because it's like, oh no, we are going to die if we do that. But the thing is, if you can body drop the point, you can keep the game going. And if you don't, then overtime stops, which is what happens here. We've got Genji doing his ultimate work, he's deflecting like a boss, but unfortunately he doesn't defeat. Next time, Bastion, next time.